say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Boy, that's a beautiful piece, man. The Star Spangled Banner, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up. That's a beautiful thing, man. We got the baddest, the best. We got the best flag in the world. Yeah, boy. That's a beautiful thing, though. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Some Random Guy Speaks and things. I'm your host, Tony Love. No Diddy, but I come with a lot of love, Look like we're going to get into it, though, for those that are coming into the room and things. I appreciate it. And don't forget, I haven't forgot my guys. I got to deputize and making mods, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've been a little busy. I said I'm going to do the show first, but I still got you covered. I got you covered, boy. This is going to be another banger. Trump liberated Iran, man. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing. Boy, we got real leadership in the house. Boy, this is what I said. You got a really strong team, man. That's what's going on, man. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it and things, though. I welcome you guys to the chat. Boy, this is it, boy. This is it. Boy, I was over here checking it out. We're gonna deal with it. Before we go into that, let's talk about this idiot, right? Suspect in Texas shooting and things like that. He has this sweater talking about the property of Allah clothing and things. What the hell, right? With the Iranian flag and things like that. So it went down, though, Sunday, March the 1st, 2026. 2 victims, ladies and gentlemen. Not one, but two. Two, right? Right? So 2 victims were killed, right? And 14 wounded outside of Beaufort backyard barbecue garden, man. Damn, you ain't safe nowhere, even at a backyard barbecue. A backyard beer garden, man. Ain't that on 6th Street in Austin and things like that? Some of you guys that's from that area probably know where that is, right? Before officers shot. And it says here, Austin, Texas, before the officers shot and killed the 53-year-old suspect. Oh, man, he got one of these African names, too. Don't do it to me. What is that? Dijah, he got the N in there. They probably don't mean, oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Gaigani, oh my goodness, man, I'm not even going to try it. Alex Doran, acting agent, right, in charge of the FBI's, man, San Antonio office said that the investigation is ongoing, right, as we have members of the evidence response team, as well as many other I'll say specialty teams, including the digital forensics folks that are on the scene helping to address the scene and gather additional evidence. Man, I tell you, man, responding officers reported the suspect, the SUV, fired a pistol at the people on the patio before he parked. Oh my goodness. Excited with a rifle, right? And began shooting in the area. Man, that's what, man, I have to make a comment on this. An emergency response, right, sent 140 blood units to Austin, right? University of Texas President Jim Davis said, our prayers, right, are with the victims and all these impacted on Sunday. Authorities noted that the attack follows, right, at least 2 other high-profile shootings in Austin's 6th Street, in a Cincinnati nightclub shooting that wounded 9 people. Admin 5 mass killings recorded this year. Man, that's a damn shame, man. What the hell, man? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, you got to, if some of you guys that live in certain states, you got to have a CCW or a CPL license, man. I always call it American Express. You never leave home without it, because you never know what you may encounter. You know what I'm saying? So Austin, I know somebody that lives there, was telling me how liberal it is. It's like considered like the new Silicon Valley. So I don't know what their laws are there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not liking this, ladies and gentlemen, at all, man. I mean, this dude here, he looked like an African, man. You guys have seen him, man, looking all pitiful looking and everything, just looking at those eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. Boy, what the, I got the sweater that says property of Allah, right? That's what I'm saying, though, guys, hey, they are, look at this stuff, boy. This is a travesty. I tell you, this is considered a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? 14 wounded, 2 victims, right? Killed, right? This is man, what the hell, man? Oh, man. That's what I say, though, guys. I'm just telling y'all what it really is, though. Oh, hell no, man. So, yeah, man. So that's what ended up happening there. They said the shooter, once again, wore an Iran T-shirt that says, property of Allah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what religion that would cause somebody to go out here and do this. And I know that the religion don't call for violence, or does it? I think I'm going to have to do a next show in regards to this, man. So, I'm just saying, this is some jacked up, backed up stuff. You guys seeing what I'm reading here? Boy, I tell you, man, this is off of Ground News, too, This is off of Ground News, man. This is, man, I'm going to get to y'all comments, too. I ain't forgot, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to you guys' comments. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, it's bad, though, isn't it? Man, King, it's bad, though, man. What the hell? And it had to be a brother, you know what I'm saying? Always got to be a brother. Not always, but it was definitely a brother. Y'all want to look at him? I'm going to take a look. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to just move that right there. And I just pulled, where's this guy at? Where he at? I'm just showing you guys, where this guy at? Wait a moment. Where he at? Hold on for a minute. I just had this guy up here. Hold on for a minute. Oh yeah, there he is. I'm about to say, there he is, guys, right here. Can y'all see this? What the hell? This is actually a hoodie. What the hell, man? Photo shows that the suspect gunman, right, who opened fire at a bar in Austin, right, Texas, early Sunday morning, right? I mean, I wake up Sunday morning, decide to go down here and have a little something. This is at a beer garden, man. You ain't even safe at a beer garden. Look at this, man. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Some of you guys probably can, Where my Africans at, There This guy is definitely African, you know, because a name like that, what is he, Nigerian or something? Look at this, man. Look at this guy here. And he was only, 53 years old. The suspect is 53 years old, man. You see this here? Boy, look at this. Police said that he had a handgun and a rifle during the attack. Not only had one gun, he had two. Boy, I tell you, man, Texas is supposed to be, come on, Texas. Y'all got to have your ish on you, man. You never know when it may go down, because the life you may save may be your own or a loved one, man. Look at this dude. Look how pitiful this guy is looking, man. Man, I tell you, man. Boy, this ninja here, this is an African ninja here. I can just tell by the name, man. This is a damn shame, man. Look at this. You know, 2 people not even here no more, deceased, 14 wounded. And it could have been much more than that, right? Look at this. I can't help but look and read what else, but I pretty much kind of gave the gist of it. I mean, they even got it right over here. Here, look at this, man. You know what I'm saying? This is covered, what's it, CBS is on this one? You guys can kind of see it up and over here, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here.
To learn more about the tragedy and the victims and those who were wounded. It's a large count of wounded. So that's where we're at right now, and it's an unfolding story. The investigators are still trying to pin down exactly the path to radicalization that motivated this.
Yeah, and Anna, while you're speaking, we're seeing footage of the police response. And I just want to read this detail from our Pat Milton, as she says that sources tell her the gunman was driving around in an SUV, circling the block when he began shooting from his vehicle's open window at people seated outside a bar. He then exited the SUV and continued shooting. So absolutely horrific before officers were able to shoot him. I know you're going to continue to gather more information on this breaking story. Anna Schechter, thank you very much.
Man, that's a damn shame, though, y'all. You know, hold on for a minute, stop that. We ain't safe pretty much nowhere, man. That's why I always encourage to get your CCWs or CPLs, no matter what the name of your state is. You got to be able to protect yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when the police get there, you know what I'm saying? But at least you ain't going to just be a victim and then the police show up. They're going to show up anyway, you know? But I'm just saying, look at this dude here, man. This is the suspect right here in front of us. Right here. Just out of the blue. Who just go out and just start shooting people? Right? Who does this, man? Right? Look at this. Look at this dude here. Boy, I tell you, boy. He got me beat on the darkness, man. Dang. Boy, I tell you, 53 years old, boy. Grown man clowning. You supposed to be setting an example, man. Look at this. You know, get up to 53 years old and go out like this, man. Boy, I tell y'all, man. So let me we're gonna go ahead and get started though, you know. And things we're gonna be talking about our favorite president that we all know and love, and that's President Donald J. Trump. There he is in all his greatness. And I'm going to get you your comments afterwards, boy. You know, we have to make America great again, man, because there's a lot of violence going on, especially on the left. There's a lot of violence, man. That's exactly what it is, man. Man. I tell y'all, boy, but I welcome y'all into the chat. You know how we do. I just got to give some of the news. Is there anything else going on? There's a lot going on, but this is front page news. A Texas gunman, you know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you, man, dang. And this is being reported. Was it CBS reported it, you know? And I got a lot of this off of Ground News. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is where I get my news source, ladies and gentlemen. Ground News. So not only let you know what's leaning on the left, you also know what's leaning on the right and center, you know? So this is something right here and things. And let me do I got to do another sponsor as well. He helped me out tremendously. My producer, man, Mr. Ralph, you know? And let's go ahead and pull that up too for Mr. Ralph and things. So let me go ahead and pull that up where he's at here. I got to pull up his app. I told him I talked to him today. Yeah, Mr. Ralph, you know? So he goes by Mr. Ralph. If you are a struggling content creator that need a little assistance, you may want to talk to Mr. Ralph, and he can be contacted through email and things. I said I was going to give him a plug because he have done me, a world of help that helped me and my channel out a lot. So I said, why not? This is the least that I can do. I think we got it right here in things. Here we go, right here. So let me see, let's go ahead and bring that forward. So here it is for your social media, right? Post, right? Done daily, right? YouTube, Instagram, right? He can grow your followers, right? And here's his email right down below there if you guys can see it. I'm sure you can. It's Mr. Ralph. This is who you guys want to get in contact with. I appreciate the likes. You want to get in contact with Mr. Ralph, It don't matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat, right? Or in the middle. If you got a content or thinking about becoming a content creator, let Mr. Ralph assist you in growing your followers, right? Are you struggling trying to get monetized? Guess what? He got you covered. In fact, I wish if I would have known him sooner, man, shoot. I've been doing it the old-fashioned way, like I said before, I go out and work. It's all good. Whether I get monetized or not, I just enjoy doing what I'm doing. But for some of you guys, you may have a goal, right? And if you got a goal set, let Mr. Ralph assist you in your content creator needs. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. I really do. I'm trying to keep it coming though, but let's go ahead and go into it. I know you guys may all have an opinion about Trump, right? What he has did. You don't like him. Some people love him. Most people love him in this country, around the world. Then you got other people that don't like him. They can't stand Trump, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he does, he's always doing a bad thing, though, right? And we're going to get into it, right? Definitely. So I'm going to leave that up for a minute and then let you guys get that. Then I'm going to take it down. So what's good, everybody? So since you guys are all here, welcome to the Some Random Guy Speaks. Once again, I'm your host, Tony Love, right? No guests, no filters, no apologies. If you are here, buckle up. If you are a regular, you already know how we do it, right? So March the 1st, 2026, crazy times, man. I'm sitting here on the spot, probably with a coffee. What's going on? If it's hot or cold, start, staring at my phone like the rest of the people in the world, right? Because holy crap, Trump just went full sent on what? Iran, man. He went scorched earth on not just Iran, but the leadership, right? Today's episode, we're going to be talking about Trump liberating Iran or Iran. Yeah, I said it, liberating, right? That's what the world, I'm trying to get the world. That's what the world they're saying or using. Trump, his people, right? And the Iranians, right? Exalt in LA chanting, thank you, Trump, freeing Iran, right? This is what they're saying. I've seen the videos this morning, right? They're chanting, right? They ain't chanting, calling Trump a tyrant. They're chanting with him, and they are rejoicing around the world. Boy, I tell you now, we're watching history, folks, and it's wild, right? This is what they're doing. They're chanting in Trump, even in Arabic, they're chanting, Thank you, Trump, for freeing Iran. Thank you, Trump, for freeing Iran. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, Trump. Wasn't they doing the same thing in Venezuela, right? Oh, he's going to get us in the war. The left still try to push that narrative. People ain't buying it. The people from that country is saying otherwise, right? I tell you, man. I tell you, boy, this is what they're saying. I'm not making this stuff up, but first off, let's set the scene for anybody who's been under the rock for the last 48 hours. Late Friday night into Saturday morning, boom, the U.S. and Israel forces launch Operation Epic Fury, man. Massive strikes. Tomahawk missiles, jets, the works, right? To take out a huge chunks of Iran's military, nuclear sites, right? Ballistic missiles and stuff, right? Boy, you had all this firepower coming from both countries, man. The boy just obliterating them over there, man. Then it gets, here it is, it's confirmed that the supreme leader, right? We're talking about the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, right? Is dead. Straight up, right? Boy, Boy, that's what's going on, though. Trump hits the Truth Social basically, right? Right after the first bombs drop, right? He's like, the hour of freedom is at hand. The Iranians, right, people, take our country back. The people right now are rejoicing. They're fighting the people, what we call the infidels. They've been under tyranny for so long, man. I remember the Iran-Contra affair, man. For some of y'all, they probably weren't around when that was going on, right? Boy, I tell you, but this is a moment to be brave, to be bold, as well as to be epic, right? I mean, heroic. I mean, come on now. There's some Reagan at the Berlin Wall. You remember, some of you guys may have been around, you know, with the Berlin Wall energy, right? This is exactly what it is. Tear these walls down. Tear these walls down. That's what Ronald Reagan was doing out there, you know, right on the side of the 7-Eleven. Tear these walls down. No, I'm just kidding. He was on the outside of the 7-Eleven. He was actually in Berlin when they brought that down, because East Germany and West Germany was separated by the Berlin Wall, right? We in the Generation Xers, we saw history being toppled, right? And this is what this is now, man. This is history here. But the F-35 and the aircraft carriers, right? Now, look, here it is, right? To give the mainstream media a spin, you can get that anywhere. I'm Tony Love, right? Once again, as being some random guy, right? Coming at you guys live with what's going on, right? Right? So I've been following this since Trump's comeback swinging in 25, man. Trump came back swinging, right? He gave the Iranians the maximum pressure of 2.0 deadlines. You know, there was talks with Oman, right? Everything that Iran said, no deal, right? He thought that Trump was BSing, right? No deal, right? Oh, no, he ain't going to do it. You know, no dismantling our nuclear program. This is what the Ayatollah and his surrounding group was saying. Stop the proxy, nothing. This is what they thought that Trump was BSing. Anybody that should know by now, Trump don't play around, right? When he say he gonna do something, he gonna do something. If he tells you, Trump always give you a chance. A tyrant won't, but Trump always give a person a chance to do the right thing, just like he was trying to do with the deep state, the globalists. Hey, y'all can do to make it easy, or we can make it a lot harder. They rather do it hard, right? This is what they rather do. So here it is, though. So Trump says, all right, bet. Now we are here, right? What's going on? Is this liberation? Everybody say it is, right? Is it a reign change, right? A regime change with extra steps? Question mark. Trump keeps saying, all I want is freedom for the people, right? He's telling the Iranian military to lay down your weapons, right? Tell the people, seize the moment. He's telling them, man, you know, the exalted prince is out here, right? Writing ops-ins on Washington Post. Like, thank you, President Trump. The hour of the Iranian freedom is in your hands. New constitutions, new free elections, international oversights. Let's go, right? And in LA, the big Iranian American crowds, the streets yelling, thank you, Trump, for freeing Iran, right? This is what they're saying, right? I mean, they're excited. Wherever there's an Iranian, anywhere in the world, they're celebrating. They are, just like they did with Venezuela. You guys are seeing the pattern, right? Because when he get to Cuba, when he liberate Cuba, he got to liberate Colombia. Trump is a liberator. Not only he's a peace president, but he's also a liberator, man. You talking about Che Guevara, man. Trump got it all over Che, because he ain't just liberating Cuba. He's going to win. He will liberate Cuba, that's for sure. He's liberating these countries, man. and he's taking out the state-funded terrorists that was set up by the Obamas, right? This is exactly what it is, right? We're seeing his regime being toppled, being destroyed, man. And now the Iranian people are going to get their freedom, man. Congratulations to the Iranian people. I don't like to say Iran, but Iran, that's it. Well, that's how you pronounce it. There you go. Not Iran, but Iran, right? I got a friend of mine that's Persian, Shout out to him as well, too. We can do it one more time. There we go. Boy, I tell y'all, man, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, boy. That's why I say this is going to be in the history books for a very long time. I can see it now. Trump, the liberator, you know what I'm saying? Of the free, boy, he's freeing these people, right? The Dems had every opportunity to do it. Did they do it? Oh, no, it's too rough. We need peace talks. We got to give more funding, all this other nonsense. Trump just did the damn thing, right? Because that's how he rolls, right? Now, here it comes from the critics, right? The Democrats in Congress, right? Some pawns are screaming, no plan, no war violations, no congressional approval, right? What happens the day after, right? Is this another Iraq 2003 or Afghanistan 2.0? That's what the Dems are saying. Man, I had a conversation with my friend about this stuff, man. I said, don't believe the hype, because if there's got to be let's say soldiers that got to go in there, though, this is more like you've seen, Venezuela, right? This is going to be a strategic, let's say, hit, right? It's like removing a cancer, right? And that's exactly what it is. You got to get the cancer out. You don't go and blow up the whole leg or arm. You got to go in there and hit the spot where it's at. And that's what Trump did, man. Shout out to President Trump once again. Boy, a real leader for a real time in need. I tell you, boy. Boy, the fair question is, they said that Trump says he's open to talk to, whatever left of the Iranian leadership. It's not very much. He even said that the strikes are ahead of schedule and diplomacy is now much easier. It sure is. Classic Trump, bomb first, negotiate from strength. Ain't that what his motto is, right? Peace through strength. Boy, I tell you, boy, Trump, I tell you, boy, you the greatest president in our lifetime. Let me tell you, boy. Hold on for a minute. Okay, had to blow my nose. But yeah, so that's exactly what it is, man. Peace through strength, man. This man right here, man, you guys, he's liberating these countries little bit at a time. And the reason that he's doing it, because he knows that the globalists in this case, the deep state, this is who's been funding their operations. Trump has been bankrupting them, stopping the money flow and things like that. Boy, he just weakened. I said it earlier. It's just a paper dragon he's being reduced to a paper dragon. Because when we look at it, the deep state, right, is a debt economy, right? And the economy that they built since 1913, it relies on debt from the people versus what we call a tariff-based economy, which creates an income economy. So when you got an income economy, right, versus a debt economy, income is where coming from the other countries that's coming into America. Now, which one do you choose? Do you want a debt economy or you want a income-based economy, right? Where the money is coming in, well, we don't need to tax the American people. It's a beautiful thing. But don't let me get too sidetracked. I just thought the need of bringing that up. This is why Trump is one of the greatest presidents in all time. If you're against Trump, that means you don't know what's going on. You have what we call TDS. It's just something that they don't teach you outside of the mainstream lying news, right? So I'm torn, right? But at the same time, you guys are learning, right? So, and hopefully you'll understand with the Iranian regime, right? that has been the #1 state sponsor for terror for 47 years, ladies and gentlemen. 47 years, right? This has been allowed, right? So 47 years. This is before Barack Obama. I do apologize about that. But 47 years, right? Funding Hezbollah, right? We're talking about Hamas and all the rest of them attacking our bases, going nuclear, right? Enough, right? If air power and popular uprising can end without boots on the ground for decades, right? Occupations, right? Maybe that's the play. And this is what Trump is doing. This is exactly what he's doing. The old school, when you had Bush Jr., right? Remember the war? All that was going on, Iraqi and all that. There was troops on the ground, right? There was, man, that was a mess, right? All that, Benghazi, Afghanistan, all that was a mess, man. And it left expensive machinery, equipment over there for the enemy to have, right? Look at how they messed that up, man. Boy, I tell you, Libya wasn't no better. Boy, I tell you, man, this is the stuff right here, billions of dollars wasted. It didn't come out of the lying-ass Congress people at all's pocket. It came out of the American taxpayers' pocket, right? You and me should be mad as hell over that, which I am. That's what got my jaws tight. All that money being spent for nothing, though. That's why we got to basically impeach him and get him out of here, right? Right? Trump's betting the Iranian people rising up that the head is cut off, which it is, because without the head, the rest of the body can't exist. Once they start seeing that they are a fearless leader, the Ayatollah, Ali, they thought that this guy had juice. And I can understand it because he was over there, basically killing and torturing people and all kind of stuff, right? The protests were already huge before, but now that the regime is weak, now it's headless, right? The history shows airstrikes along with, toppling the government, right? That's what's going on. And maybe internal revolutions, right? Berlin Wall moments, like some senators are calling it, right? Because this is what it is. We're seeing the government over in Iran being toppled right in front of our feet. So for all you naysayers, you haters and liars, right? There will not be a land war, right? The head has already been taken out. How the hell are you going to have a land war when the head's been taken out? All this, they're going to retaliate. They're going to retaliate. How they going to retaliate? Because everybody else in the Middle East have signed the Abraham Accords. And this is where Iran is on their way to. Once they have a democracy established over there, they're going to be able to have the voting and stuff. It's going to be all nice and free. We're going to be trading oil with the world and everything. You guys are seeing the old regime being destroyed right in front of our eyes. It's going to be a place where you're going to be able to visit like every other place. It's going to be good. It's going to be nice. It's going to be wholesome. And it's going to be safe, though, just like with the rest of the world. Trump is liberating the world besides the United States, man. This is how big he is, The United States is the baddest and the biggest in the world. We ain't got to worry about Russia. We ain't got to worry about China. We ain't got to worry about North Korea. We ain't got to worry about any of those countries, you know what I'm saying? So they said that they ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They said they were going to stand down. Ain't no retaliation, not from them. And they're superpowers too, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they capitulated with Trump, meaning they submitted to Trump because they know what the big picture is. These countries know what Trump is doing, right? And they're on board with it, right? Because this is what has to happen. Boy, we are seeing the globalist power is being disrupted, man. Ooh, I tell you, man. But let's not lose sight here, right? Boy, I tell you, this is, and what they're going to say is that the Middle East, and they didn't get us stuck into another forever war legendary, right? And that's exactly what it is. The naysayers say, oh, this is going to be a forever war. Trump then did it now. Oh my gosh, they got us going to have the troops on the land. Nope. Not at all. You're wrong. So if it goes sideways, chaos, civil war, that's what they're betting on, right? The new headlines, I can see it now. Nukes loose, right? Then yeah, it's a disaster, and everybody, right, piles on, right? This is what they're saying, right? None of this is going to happen. We have totally dismantled and destroyed their nuclear capability, man. So we can't have rogue countries with that type of responsibility. Hell no, man. And I back it wholeheartedly. Even the Iranians, right? They're backing it, man. They over here championing again. Thank you, President Trump. I do this for the trolls. They can't stand it, right? Thank you, President Trump. Oh my gosh, President Trump. Oh, we love you, President Trump. You have liberated my country, Oh, my goodness, We were under tyranny before with Ayatollah. He didn't allow us to do anything. We could not even have fun, We couldn't even go out and even look at the girls, It's true. You couldn't go out and even look at the girls, man. You know what I'm saying? Because something could happen. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to experience freedom, man. Man, thanks to the Iranians, man. I'm not poking fun of you. I got to do my Middle Eastern accent every now and then. But other than that, man, you guys are looking good over there. I know you're not Middle East, you're Persian. Sorry about that. I ain't trying to insult nobody. Yeah, they're Persian. It's a little bit different, So, yeah. So the Persians are very, very happy right now. Boy, y'all Persians are looking good, though, man. Y'all got to do y'all job, what Trump said. Fight for your country. Fight the infidels. Fight. Remember that, right? Boy, so what do you guys think, fam, right? Is Trump the great liberator of Iran, or is he just rolling dice with World War III vibes? Drop your comments down in there and things. And if you guys that can reach me, you know where you can reach me at as well. Some random dude. I'm just some random guy, man. That's all it is, though. I just love giving him my version of the news. See, if people gave the news like how I do it, see, it'd be more entertaining, right? The people on the, the anchor people, man. What happened today on the 6? They have that same tone. You got to put some excitement in it, right? You got to make it where people want to keep hearing and watching, man. I ain't never been no boring dude, though, but other than my hater, he thinks I'm boring. But that's okay. Can't do, appease everybody. So, yeah, so you guys see that, what's up there. Let me go ahead and take that down. Mr. Ralph, if you're watching, he said he was going to stop in on the room and stuff. I see him right now. He says, my accent is weak. What are you talking about? My accent is weak, Mr. Ralph. Talk to me now. What do you mean that my accent? I am from Iran, I am with the Ayatollah. I'm happy that the Ayatollah has been toppled. Are we going to have our freedom right now, my friend? We're going to have our freedom, Oh, man. Boy, Mr. Ralph is enjoying this, though, man. Mr. Ralph, yes, sir. Look at him. Yeah, he enjoying this, ladies and gentlemen. I said I was going to give him a good plug. I meant to do this yesterday, too. I really did. I meant to do this yesterday. He in the room right now. Say hi to Mr. Ralph. Hold on for a minute. Say hi to Mr. Ralph. Boy, I tell you, Yeah, there it is. Mr. Ralph, boy. Boy, I got people in the military that rock with me, boy. I do. I got truckers and farmers and all that stuff. Shout out to the military, right? I got friends in the Marines, too. The Devil Dogs, the first in line, boy. I tell you, boy, the leathernecks, boy. I tell you, I got a lot of military people now, boy, my military fam. Shout out to you guys as well for all the hard work you do. And we thank you for your service in this room as well. This is an American country. Yep. Mr. Ralph says, thank you, sir. Yeah, I appreciate you, though, Brother Ralph, boy. Look at that, So don't forget, guys, Mr. Ralph, you guys seen the advertisement. He created that advertisement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so there it is, boy, I tell you. But yeah, now that we back over here, look at this. This is the greatest man of the hour. Let the haters hate. Let the haters hate. But they can't do anything but just talk ish. But that's all they got, ladies and gentlemen. That's all they got. But we're looking at a real man here that have liberated the Iranians. Boy, they celebrating in LA, boy. They can't stand it, you know what I'm saying? All you guys got to do is just type in and check it out, boy. I tell you, man, it's a beautiful thing. Where am I at on time here? Almost an hour. I'm going to keep this one at an hour, but you guys have been rolling with one of the best. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Not attacked, deliberated. So it don't matter anyway. I ain't trying to, since you already have like Trump derangement syndrome, this don't have anything to do with trying to change minds of idiots, right? We already know what it is. If the people saying thank you, Trump, and they've been over in Iran, you haven't. So you shut up, boy, and bow down and stay down, you know? Yeah, there it is. I don't care if you do a like, it ain't hurting me. You get on out of here with that stuff. Ain't nobody got time with that. You know what I'm saying? This is a liberator, man. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, Yeah, Mr. Ralph, though, man. That's the thing about it, though, you know. Let me go ahead and put that comment up over there as well, you know. Yep. Let me see here. I know I'm so behind on comments. I'm going to try to read some of them now, man. Damn, I'm so far behind on comments. Maybe I can do bottom up. I appreciate the likes, though, too, boy. Where else you going to get the real stuff, right? Because this is what most Americans are talking about. Liberation, right? That's what it is, boy. Shutting it down, boy. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it but like it. Oh, man. Let me see. Dennis Brown says, awesome job. God bless America, right? God bless the President Trump. You got that right. God bless America and God bless President Donald J. Trump. That's exactly what it is. The real man of the hour, man. These guys ain't been out on no front line. I ain't been out on the front line. But don't question it, because you ain't nothing you can do about it. That old Obama regime is gone and been toppled. Soon his ass will be in silver bracelets, man. And that's what I'm looking for, boy. Watching Obama and the rest of them go down in flames, man. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it, but just watch it and like it. Oh, man, boy, I tell you, but thank you for the likes. I tell you, though, boy, we going to get his behind out there. Boy, I tell you, those people are so happy from Iran that's over here in America. They are happy, man. They really are. Let me see here. Newsom or whatever. You know that the government is going to try to take her guns, even from Trump. They're going to try, but they ain't going to be successful, man, because they don't have the leverage. The MAGA do. They don't have the leverage. That's why they showing out now, you know. That's why they got these fuck boys that come in my room talking all this ish about Trump, which I'm not worried about that. It's just that they don't speak from knowledge and information. They speak with their emotions and feelings and stuff. It's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Kenny People says, good evening, sir. I appreciate it. Good evening to you, too. I appreciate it. And thanks. Let me see here. All right. Let me see here. We got Ultra MAGA here, man. Bart Stewart in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Spacers, show some respect to Bart. Boy, look at that. Ultra MAGA. Ain't just no MAGA. He says Ultra MAGA, right? Boy, we are the present and we are the future, boy. That's what it is. The MAGA reign 20 years plus, right? Ain't no coming back. It ain't no leftist anything, boy. I tell you, boy. Look at him. Look at him, boy. You got to deal with it, boy. It's so sad, boy. And you know, I just love rubbing it in. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what else I got to do, too? This is for the haters. For the lovers of this country and Trump. This don't pertain to you. This is for my haters.
I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
It sure will, boy. The deflector shields will be quite operational when your friends arrive. And it's going to be too late. Once they're already up right now. Thank you for the likes. For those that follow Star Wars, you know, that was Sidious. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is. Boy, Boy, I tell you. Yeah, we have Elaine in the house. You know, I have an ex-girlfriend named Elaine. Iranian people already wanted to revolt. She's absolutely right. This is what Elaine said. Yeah, they already wanted to revolt. They've been wanting to revolt. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate the like as well, too. She says, here, I'm just reading stuff backwards. Elaine says, maybe if it was Biden attacking Iran, they'd have a point. Exactly. Yeah, this is them doing their own people wrong, man. I mean, they over here slapping their people around and stuff, man. You ain't got no freedom, can't watch the TV. You got to love and worship the Ayatollah. If you say anything bad about the Ayatollah, boy, you could be headed. They'll just kill you, man, right where you stand, you know. That's what we talking. We in the first world. Thank you for the light. We in the first world country, which is America, the greatest country on earth. And you know why? Because we have the Constitution, right? Something that they don't have, but they're in the process of being about to have established a government over there again. You know what I'm saying? This here, ladies and gentlemen, is just outrageously crazy and insane, though, you know. It makes you have more respect and love for being an American. Don't y'all know how lucky you are to be an American right now? Even for you haters, you have it good when you can criticize a sitting president. Boy, you make sure that, boy, if you was in another country, boy, I tell you, man, a lot of y'all would be ousted. Y'all be gone. Y'all be done. If y'all trying to say that Trump is like this, if he was, y'all wouldn't be here right now. He'll have the troops coming in, kicking in the doors, have you on the floor, you know, kick in the doors. I got the 4-4, you know. I talk about Biggie right there, you know. And so that's exactly what it is, you know. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm only reading some of these comments. I'm only posting the ones that's noteworthy. Amen. I know that's right, you know. We need that. We need prayer, boy. Trump brought Christianity back, boy. I tell you, it was on the way out. They was out here about to attack Christians, and they have been, you know. Boy, I tell you, man. Just over here reading these comments and stuff. Boy, Well, you still on that Trump stuff, man? Even after Bill Clinton even said this yesterday. Even Bill Clinton said that Trump he wasn't even on the island. That had nothing to do with it, man. Man, you going down a dead end on that one, man. You got to worry about the people and the Democrats over there that's been on that island and all the rest of that stuff. They already been stepping down right now. They've been not only stepping down, ladies and gentlemen, but I heard one person committed suicide. And you're going to probably be seeing more suicides and stuff like that, because you wouldn't be doing that if you ain't did nothing wrong. I got Happy Mac in the house, man. I ain't forgot about you, Happy Mac. I got to appoint you as a mod as well, sir. I haven't forgotten, man. I got to go ahead and do that. Welcome back, man. I'm only reading the comments and backwards right now. Let me see here. Only stuff that's noteworthy would get my attention here. Not the soy boys or soy girl stuff. Nah, that gets overlooked. We don't want any of that, though, you know. But other than that, Trump is really doing this thing and stuff. Nobody cares about names and insults, and I'm about to deal with much. Boy, Trump is the greatest president we ever had in our lifetime, man. I tell you, over here liberating. I think he's going to and I would say, if I were to say something, though, Mr. Ralph, and you know what I'm saying, and I was gonna say, if I was Bobby Mack, if I was gonna say, is it Bobby Mack? Hold on, man, I'm gonna make sure. Not is it? Hold on for a minute. I try to remember the name here. Yeah, but at any event, if I were to guess, right, where Trump may be going next, once Iran has been taken care of, he's probably gonna go Cuba or maybe Colombia, one of the two. Boy, he's busting up all this cartel, man. The cartel, Mexico gonna be on the list, as you already know. You know, Claudia, get ready, because it's gonna go down eventually, boy. He said he's gonna obliterate the cartel. I'm talking about absolutely destroying them, boy. The Mexican people, they're gonna be so happy. The people in Venezuela are happy. A lot of them are moving back over there, man. And the Iranians, too. You guys that's living in America, guess what? You're going to get a chance to go home, you know, see your loved ones and build your country back, right? this is going to be one of the things where you guys going to want to go back to these countries, man, because that's your home for real, for real. You don't want to be away from your family. You want to be around your family. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Don't let these haters tell you otherwise. Even though America is good for you, but your family and stuff in your heart there. Now that you don't have a out of control maniac as a Ayatollah dictating and telling you what to do. See, these idiots over here don't know what it's like being in a communist country. They don't have no idea at all. But over here in America, where we have freedom, and sometimes they take it for granted, right? Because they don't really understand how good they are and things. I bet you they won't live in Mexico right now. I bet you they won't live in Colombia or Venezuela when it was under a regime and things like Nicolas Maduro. They just over here. They ain't about that life. They just coming over here just talking crap, talking head, man. That's all they do is just talk head, man. That's what it's about. I appreciate it, guys. It's nothing to get upset about. Nothing to get all worked up because they don't have the narrative no more. The Democrat party is falling, is burning down in flames, just like they goofy so-called Congress leadership. They don't have no leadership. They are in a disarray, though, guys. They are an old memory, you know. Obama going to be in silver bracelets. The Clintons are going to be in silver bracelets. We're going to see that whole thing, though, you know, in silver bracelets. I appreciate it, guys, with the likes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talking about trolling the trolls, man. Not only I'm just trolling, but I troll with facts, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know how we go. Blacks for Trump. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, and for my black fams, you know, that supported me yesterday, man, and y'all in here today too, that's what I'm saying, though. Where my brothers at? Where my sisters at? We are brothers and sisters, but that's why I say it's more of us and less of them. You know what I'm saying? All they can do is be keyboard warriors, right? Happy Mac. That's what I was trying to say. Happy Mac, boy. Look at him. Boy, I tell you, man. Thank you. I look good in blue. Yeah, Happy Mac. I look good in blue, red, and white. Or what is it? Red, white, and blue. Boy, that flag right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's a beautiful flag, man. If you don't stand with America, you are what I call a traitor. That's what we call. We ain't got no time for no communists in here. This is a capitalistic society. Always have been and always will. You know what I'm saying? You are for real, bro. I said, thank you so much, David. Hudson says, I'm for real, bro. I said, yeah, I am for real. I speak the truth. Look at Iran right now, man. They're going to be wholesome and good again. They're going to have a functioning government, man. And they could be able to walk around and things, shop, be able to have a career and stuff, get into some engineering and things, and be able to, you know, basically build a country. And then some of you guys that's living over here, you better go back to Iran and stuff like that and be around your loved ones and children and stuff like that. That's what it's all about. You have what they call choice. Right? Something that you never had before. Thank you for the likes. So, like I said before, this is what it's all about. This is what it's like to be an American, right? And y'all going to experience that as well, though. Y'all going to have a fearless leader. You know, when they put, when the people, you guys got to establish who that leadership is going to be. As long as it's not a tyrant, you guys will be well on your way for freedom, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Anywhere in the world is being oppressed by the globalists. Their reign is steady falling right now, you know what I'm saying? And soon it's going to be a memory in the past, because one thing that we have leverage of, this is a huge landmass. This continent here that we call America, we have the largest market in the world that everybody wants. And this is why the tariffs is so important. Tariffs on, by the way, and they ain't stopped nothing, right? He actually upped the tariffs even more. And by being an income-based economy versus a debt-based economy, see what we call, once again, let's go ahead and talk about it. Since 1913, you know, we're talking about that the establishment or the globalists, the international banksters, right? They set it up for America to be a debt-based income, which means it relies on the people through taxes, you know, to let you show how dumb I am, right? But I'm a dummy, right? But at any event, thank y'all for the like, versus a income-based driven economy where it relies on the countries of the world if you want to do business in America, man. You know what I'm saying? The economy 2.0 explains simplistically, and simplistically, right? So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? So American people, including myself, for the first time ever in the history of this country, we're going to go to a income-based economy, which means that the government doesn't need taxes. Uh-oh. So if the government doesn't need taxes, that means that our people in Congress, they cannot use the debt system anymore because they were profiting from it. Look at how they all enriched themselves. Gavin Newsom, right? Nancy Pelosi, right? Chuck Pencil Neck Schumer, right? Maxine Wicked West Waters. We can go on and name them, right? All of them have enriched themselves off the backs of the taxpayer dollar. That's why we're here right now. So now that there's a regime change and there's a fight for power now, and so far we've been winning. Trump said we're going to win so much we're going to get tired of winning. I don't know about you guys, but I'm never tired of winning, right? We're going to continue winning because all they got to say is criticism and name calling. And when that happens, we have truly won, We're going to take these midterms, and Trump already got the game in a headlock anyway, It's a headlock that the Democrats can never get out. It's called a sleeper hole, right? And we're going to put them to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, right? What did Debo say? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And that's exactly what it is. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you guys, though, man. So, yeah. So here we are, right? 2026. And it's going to get better with this income-driven economy. It's going to get better. Do you guys realize once the system is in place, boy, it's already running now since they did, because the Dems shut it down again. See, they're against the people. All they're doing is hurting the people. It's not hurting Trump because we already have an income-based system already in place. It's just a matter of time, right? And it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, right? We've been here before. Trump ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it because we have competent leadership for a change versus before. We had idiots and morons running the country, right? All type of pedos and all the rest of these freaks and weirdos, right? And they're going to be hunted down, and you will be either wearing the silver bracelets or you're going to probably take yourselves out, and things like that, right? Boy, it's coming. Judgment Day is coming, boy. I tell you, man, that's a beautiful thing. Judgment, man. Hey, doesn't it feel good to back a winner? Don't you feel good about your choices voting for this man, Donald J. Trump, the greatest president that we ever had in our lifetime, boy? He's showing America just like he's showing the world, boy. Because when you have a income-based system, society, you can't stop it. And once the people, which is us in America, once we get a taste of it, boy, it's no turning back. Because ain't nobody going to raise their hand and say, I missed the old debt system, man. I want to pay some taxes. Oh, man, running up. People are already seeing on their tax returns, right? With the no tax on tips or no tax on overtime. Guess where all that money is being returned back to? It's the American people, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I tell you, I told y'all this is going to be another banger. Boy, I tell you, it's being returned back to the American people. The Dems have lost the narrative and they have lost the American people, ladies and gentlemen. These are the reasons why I voted for our president, where we love and know so much. It's Donald J. Trump. A lot of the people in the black community have left Trump, and the Latino community, a lot of people in the black community and so forth have left the Dems, right? They left the Democrats, man. There's people all in the room saying they'll never vote Democrat ever again, right? I told y'all before, remember? Some of you guys already know this. I ain't telling you guys nothing, but I love repeating it because when the blacks, the Latinos and so forth, we wasn't getting anything, especially with the blacks. They were just using our butt. It was a guaranteed vote for them, man. And thank you for the likes. People in this room know what I'm talking about. I appreciate the likes. Boy, y'all killing it with the likes. Boy, y'all killing it, man. We just reached 1,000 subscribers, though. And I'm going to say this, though. You guys have really showed up and showed out for your boy, man. You really did, though, So I appreciate you guys. There you go. I gotta get you guys on there as some mods though too, man, because I gotta get some deputies out here, man, because we're gonna be rolling out, man. You know, boy, we should call this Operation Cleanup, boy, is what it is, though. You know, so yep. So thank you for the likes again. I appreciate it. Yep, you guys have been rolling with me, rocking. Some of you guys have rocked with me for the past, 2 years? Boy, I tell you, man. Well, it's been a beautiful thing, man, just out here, out and about, doing my thing as always. Some random guy, Tony Love over here, giving it to him straight. You know what I'm saying? Straight with no chaser. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. Boy, look at that, boy. Make America great again. I give people a lot of reasons as to why I voted for this man, because I knew Trump is different. I never seen a rich man, billionaire, go so hard for the people in America. He's the one, well, he ain't the one that coined the phrase. It was actually Ronald Reagan when he says, make America great again, you know. But he took that idea and ran with it, you know. Because, you know, I was young when Ronald Reagan was around. But here it is. I did not know that Ronald Reagan was the one that says, to coin the phrase, make America great again. You know what I'm saying? Because Ronald Reagan was shot and he survived an assassination attempt on his life. But all he was going to do was audit the Federal Reserve. You know, Kennedy wanted to do something. He took us back on the gold. He brought us back on the gold standard, right? Because it was taken off before he put us back. That's why he was taken out. You know what I'm saying? So we have had a history. McKinney, William McKinney, President William McKinney, they took him out. There was a few people, man. Abraham Lincoln, the greenbacks. You guys remember that? The greenbacks as well. This was the money that was printed, right? When he was taking this country back. Thank you for the likes. Some of you guys know this history, by the way, you know. Some of the other people may not know it or they just don't believe it because of the Trump derangement syndrome. You know, you can never cure that. This channel is not for Trump derangement people. These are people that want to know the truth, you know. You don't have to be MAGA, but when you really think about it, all MAGA is making America great again. So you mean to tell me you don't like making America great again? I love making America great again. And for many of y'all that voted for Trump, you also want to make America great again. Who want America not to be great again? I want America to be great again. And we are on that verge of the gold era, right? The golden age, right? Because that's exactly what it is. Trump is gotten us looking good with the control of the economy. It's just a matter of time before the Federal Reserve is toppled as well, because that has to go. The people that was responsible why we don't have any type of wealth in this country, why we have a bunch of debt, why they've been suffocating us where we got to work 2 or 3 jobs and stuff like that. Have you guys noticed that if you've been around for 20 years or more, you know how it used to be when you were able to have a great job and just off of one job and a nice, when we talk about capital, our capital was working back then versus today. Today, man, it's like you could barely go on vacation because many of them people are living off of credit cards and debt. You know, this ain't what America is supposed to be. America is supposed to be a rich country of the world where other people envy us. Now they envying us now because they know that Trump has taken control, taking charge. It ain't that Trump is being controlled. Trump is controlling them. But let the liberal media and so forth, oh yeah, he's being controlled by Israel. Oh my gosh, he's the Israel's watchdog. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they lost the narrative, ladies and gentlemen. You see it in real time what it really is, right? So thanks to Trump that had enough balls to go up against this wicked system that we've been under for so long. And now I'm just love talking about the income-based society. Income, man. And that's exactly what it is, man. The tariffs are allowing it to happen, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't y'all get all warm and cuddly inside? Thank you for the likes, too. Don't you get all warm and cuddly inside every time you hear about how Trump has figured out a way by looking at the past history of the tariff presidents. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, I think that's what we should do too, is talk about those tariff presidents. Because I always like to give a little history, though. Everybody is not a history buff, but I do like talking about history, you know. They're called the tariff men, right? That way, you know, for people that don't know, some of you guys are smart, even smarter than me, you know who the tariff men is, right? Boy, the tariff men. Boy, I tell you, man. But yeah, these people put it down in their time, fighting against the deep state of their time as well, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. The tariff men. Hold on for just one moment here. Tariff. Let's go ahead and put this out here. Let's go ahead and talk about it here. Right, the tariffs right here. Okay, hold on for a minute. Okay, so we have Donald Trump. He's in that history of a tariff man. Herbert Hoover, right? See here, Smoot Hawley. And we also have Andrew Jackson, William McKinney. We got some people here. Wait a moment, right? Tariff men, right? That's what they were called. Ronald Reagan, right? Right? This is the things about it right here. These are some of the guys right here, ladies and gentlemen. And you're going to start hearing more and more about it. This was tariffs. The globalists made tariffs a bad word. And the reason being because they know tariffs rival the wicked debt system under the Federal Reserve as well as the central bank, which is the Federal Reserve, which ties back to the globalists, back to Europe, right? They know tariffs threaten them. It rivals their economy. Theirs is built off of debt. Trump's, what he learned is tariffs is income. Income base is always would topple a debt because without the people, right? They wouldn't, I'm talking about the people, the globalists, they wouldn't be able to survive. Now you guys are seeing the bigger picture, right? All the cartel, all that stuff is all intertwined with each other. This is how they get their funding as well as from the tax people. It's debt driven. This is slavery, right? Being born in bondage and in slavery, right? Debt is slavery, right? You know, mortgage is the French word means till death, because by the time you pay 30 years, 40 years off of a mortgage, because we already know there's not enough buying power in today's economy to be able to pay that debt off. Look at it, people losing their houses, losing their cars, repossessions, and all kind of stuff. Boy, I tell you, man, it's a nasty word. I tell you, it's so nasty, you know, boy. But Trump is the liberator, right? Trump is bringing back stability back to America. People are more patriotic. Look at all the people that have joined the armed services now, boy. Saluting, man, the good old red, white, and blue, boy. I'm looking forward to this thing here this year, y'all. But I'm not going to shut this down, man. You guys have been great. I said this one's just going to be an hour. I'm going to bang it out. Boy, that's totally obliterated it, boy. That's why I said they can't mess with me. Your power, your puny skills are no match for the power on the dark side. You know what I'm saying? You know that was Darth Sidious, right? I do voiceovers, you know, especially the villain ones, you know. Got a good voice. That's what I'm talking about. But I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. Let me put some notification. But read a few more of these comments, and I'm outie. Boy, look at this here. Yeah, Frank Castle says Trump got the crosses and American flag. I love it. Right? Let me see here. So, let me see. Roger says, so what's the next move? Well, we don't know yet, but if I were to guess, I'm trying to think which other country once Iran has been stabilized. I'm not for sure. It may be Cuba. I think so. I think it may be Cuba next, you know. We don't know, but it could be, you know. Right, let me see here. Right, 95 countries, we have the same rights. 95 countries does not have the same rights, sir. We have a thing called the Constitution. Your other countries have privileges. We have rights, right? The rights come from the people. But in wherever you are around the world, you do not have a functioning constitution, right? Right? That's just how it is, though, you know. You're given privileges. especially if the deep state is running stuff over there, where the globalists are, a lot of these European nations and so forth. Thank you for the likes, though. You are given privileges, sir, not rights. Only rights that are given here is Americans, right? This is why everybody want to come to America. Everybody ain't lining up to go to the UK, right? Ain't nobody lining up to go to Spain or Portugal or France or Germany. No disrespect to those people, but they're under the control of the European Union, which is the globalists. Nobody is championing that. No. Bro says, bro, really? Say you should be thankful Trump is, what's that? Sickening soldiers. Sicking soldiers. This is supposed to be sicking soldiers on your community. No, that's not true. Not at all, though. But most of people with Trump derangement miss the point. See, this isn't not about convincing them, right? They have to go and get their head examined, There's something for that, May God strengthen wisdom and courage. May God's peace and love and joy, blessings, grace to be United States of America. I really like that, Gary, man. That was a beautiful thing that you have said, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Because that's exactly how we're going to get by this thing, is through God's strength and wisdom and encouragement, right? Being encouraged, right? God's peace and love and blessings. You're absolutely right about that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody says down here, I'm going to call you Carr. He says, pure comedy. Well, I take that as a compliment because I do comedy too, man. I make some stuff funny. I make it happen, man. You got to admit, whether you like me or not, I keep it funny. I keep it entertaining. That's why a lot of you are on here right now. Thank you. Looks good in blue, right? Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it does look good in blue because he can rock blue or red. It doesn't matter, Oh, boy. Boy, Arabian legend, you know what I'm saying? I remember Arabian Prince off of NWA. Y'all, if you go back like me, you remember Arabian Prince? Yeah. He said, damn, we fighting so hard for Epstein regime. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, man, you can't make this up. Boy, I tell you, every now and then I got to read a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. David says, what is this fake black news? He said fake black news. Oh, my gosh, man. Can y'all hear this? Sometimes I got to read the funny stuff. Amen, Gary. Happy Mac said, yeah, Happy Mac. Yeah, you got to say amen and Gary, man. Boy, I tell you. Blacks for Trump. Royal Arnesta says, I know that's right. Let them know that you got a lot of black supporters, white supporters, and every other supporter, man. We all rock, because there ain't no black, white America. It's just called America, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the insurgency or the insurgents out of this country, military trials, tribunal trials, maybe a hanging, or maybe the firing squad, whichever. I'm okay with it. I really am. I'm going to definitely watch it when it go down, though. Hopefully we can get some military trials once they all have been brought to justice for treason. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it and things like that. So I really do. Let me see here. I keep asking them, lefties, Dems, why didn't the Biden administration didn't release the files? That's a very good question. Why didn't he do it when they had Biden? Biden was in power. You make a great point. Keep asking why they were, shrieking about the files then. They didn't say nothing about it. I'm going to go and post that up here. You make a great point. Kara Guy, yeah. You make a great point about that, man. Why didn't they do it? That's the question. That is the question. And I'm going to see what he just said when I posted. Let me put it back up here again, though, too, because we're going to be asking that question. So from now on, I'm going to ask every person that come in this room that talk about Epstein, this is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and mark this, too, because it's going to be on my favorites, boy. You have made my favorites list. Man, I tell you, boy, look at this. Boy, don't hate the player, hate the game. Hate the game, right? That's what you do. Hate the game, don't hate the player. Hate the game, let them hate, boy. Let them hate. Boy, they can't stand it, boy. Look at this, boy. Outrageous, foaming at the mouth, all upset. Don't break your monitor. Don't break your cell phone, man. Don't do that, man. You know, just let it happen. Mr. Ralph, LOL. Well, I told you I make it entertaining, Mr. Ralph, man. I make it entertaining, man, you know. Boy, I tell you, man. I'm about to go ahead and shut it down in a minute. Let me see here. Let me see here. What's really noteworthy? Nothing here. Dumbass, sassy mouth, and things. Gary, this and that. Boy, you know, I'm going to slap the fire. Yeah, it says, sassy, shut your dumb ass up. I want to slap the fire out of Gary's mouth, you know, like, fire, you know, with fire and flames come out of his mouth, boy. Silence, you fool. Y'all remember Skeletor off of He-Man? Oh, man. Oh, man. Boy, we got Sharon Stevens, boy. Boy, I tell you, man, just looking at this derangement stuff. And it just gives me more power, too. I feel more empowered the more hate I get, you know. Boy, I tell you, look at this, boy. You guys don't have nothing going on, boy. But look at what the Iranians are celebrating, boy. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Iranian legend. Let me tell you that Trump has done a great job in my country, you know. Oh my gosh, you know. And again, Arabian legend, you know, you can be able to go back over. I don't know where you're from, but they're gonna be able to go back to Iran, you know. They're gonna be able to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get able to get their groove back, you know, build up their economy. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. Building up their economy, seeing their loved ones and friends. If you guys are from Iran, checking out my channel, man, go ahead and post up. You know, don't be afraid to make a comment, though, man, because you know better than anybody how it was then under the Ayatollah, you know what I'm saying, where you didn't have any type of freedom and stuff. You had to worship him 24/7. You had to watch what you say. You couldn't say things or drink things, you know, over here. You know, even though we're a Christian nation, Judeo-Christian nation, but you still can buy alcohol and stuff, you know. We don't have a tyrant telling no alcohol, you know. No, we don't have that stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, though, you know. Happy Mac in the house, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we don't have any of this stuff going on. We really don't. It's a beautiful thing, though. It's going to be wholesome and good. The women going to feel good and sexy about themselves. If they want to wear the hijab or not, they don't have to. You know, it's only by choice. Ladies, y'all have been liberated as well. Don't listen to Arabian prince Arabian legend, though, because, you know, you guys will be able to, you don't have to wear your hijab and stuff. You can go out and be feeling sexy about yourself, wear your makeup and stuff, love on your man even more now, you know, without nobody, you know, telling you can't do this and can't be doing that and all that type of stuff. That ain't freedom, man, you know. Blacks for Trump. I appreciate the like, too. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Boy, just like we already liberated over here, we've been liberated 1776. We ain't got no tyrant telling us that we got to do this and do that, man. The Ayatollah has been killed. He's no longer with us anymore. It's a beautiful thing, I tell you. We need. Mr. Ralph says we need Cuba. We do. I believe, like you said, though, Mr. Ralph. I think we are going to go into Cuba, though. I do believe it. You know, I do. The Ayatollah's son was installed. Worse than it. It don't matter, though. They're gonna go get his son too. Anybody that's from that old regime, his days are gonna be numbered. Because Trump going to give his butt a chance to come to the table and just step down like his father, you know. Don't think this ain't going to be George Bush and all that. Trump is a man of his word. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Iran does not have no more nuclear capability. Their leadership has been destroyed, right? The people are celebrating. You can't fight against the people once they start celebrating. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Mr. Trump. That's what they're saying. Boy, I tell you, boy, we should make a song. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Let the haters hate. That's what we should be doing, boy. I tell you, man. It's a beautiful thing, though. It ain't going to be no forever war, 20 years, and all the rest of this stuff. Have you seen Dr. Gregory says, Hensley, Hensley says, amen. I appreciate you, Dr. Gregory. We got Dr. Gregory in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, Dr. Gregory, boy. Dr. Gregory. Boy, welcome to the chat, Dr. Gregory, you know. I don't know if you've been here before, but I still give you that respect. You know, boy, it's a beautiful thing, though, boy. Yeah, because when they get Mexico together, all these countries in the, South America, right? Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the likes. Boy, I'm going to say, though, y'all going to better go into these Latin countries. It's going to be safe and wholesome. You can take your family and stuff. And all this stuff, we ain't got to worry about all this type of hatred and bigotry and violence and stuff like that, because it's going to be a beautiful thing. And it's all because of this man here and this regime that's backing him up. Boy, I tell you, boy, this is a beautiful thing. We over here looking at history, ladies and gentlemen. History, I tell you. And like I said before, and we ain't seen nothing yet. Boy, with this income-based economy that Trump has created, and people like you guys know what I'm talking about. You MAGA people, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but USA, boy, we the best. We the best. You know, what it say? DJ Khaled used to say, we the best. We the best. We the best. We the best in this world, boy. USA, boy. USA. 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 USA, boy. USA. You might have to make a special song on that, though, boy. I tell you, man, this is what's up, man. Trump isn't playing no games, 100%. Boy, look at this. But Trump ain't playing no games. You got that right, though, Roy. Boy, I tell you, Trump isn't playing on the real 100, and he's absolutely correct. Hold on for a minute. All right. So he ain't playing no games. Trump is not playing no games. F around and you're going to find out, boy. Yeah, boy, I tell you. Latinos, I was waiting for my Latinos, boy. My Latinos, welcome to the chat, boy. I love my Latinos, man. We got here, look at it here, boy, I tell you. We got Charlie, boy, 8701. Man, give a shout out to my Latinos, man. Boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what's up, man. My Latinos, man. That's what's up. Boy. Let me see. Hey, man, how's on earth is Trump going to be in cuffs and why? No, I ain't say that. I didn't say that Donald Trump was going to be in cuffs. I'm talking about Obama is going to be in cuffs. Not our fearless leader. No. They're trying to put him in cuffs, but it ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? They tried in the past. They had their best opportunities and failed, trying to set up an innocent man, right, that did nothing, right? So, no, we ain't seeing no Trump in no cuffs. It's going to be Obama in cuffs. I be putting the picture up all the time, you know? We got Jing Jing. Jing Jing, are you Chinese or something? Because that sounds like a Chinese. You know, I study Chinese, was it Mandarin, for about a year's worth in things when I took my private Chinese lessons years back. Ni hao ma, right? Shi ni and kuai le, meaning Happy New Year for the Chinese New Year for the Chinese, you know? Was it again? Shi ni and kuai le, you know? Boy, I tell you. Yep. Boy, isn't that something? Boy. When y'all want to say that a Chinese woman is hot, you can say it in her language, and she'll love you for a long time, boy. All you got to say is, ni, yep, yeah, so it say, ni qing la, ni qing la. When you say that, it means that she's sexy. That's how you say it for a Chinese woman, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you know I know, man. That's the thing. I love language. I love different languages, you know? Boy, don't come for Happy Mac, because when I make him a moderator, you know, he's going to bounce you out this room. Don't call him stupid, man, because you don't agree with what we have going on and saying. You can thumb it down all you want. I'm still around. Trump is a world leader. Boy, Dr. Gregory, boy, in the house, boy. Dr. Gregory, you are absolutely correct, sir. Trump is the world leader. Trump has changed the game, you know. Genius, that's all you're going to say. Let me see. Well, before I say that, he said no wars. Exactly. This is not a war that we in. This is what we call removing the cancer, right? We got the baddest F-35, what I said, 35 jet, man, that's hypersonic. Oh, my goodness. Boy, we got the greatest technology on the planet. We the best. We the best, boy. We the best. United States, USA, boy. I tell you, the commie-crats, I like that, man. Hold on, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Gene is saying, so you're stupid and a traitor. Gene, boy, I tell you, Micha Bia, Gene, he knows what that means. Means you don't know nothing. I say it in your own Mandarin language, right? Boy, I tell you, man. Who would have ever known, right? Who would have ever known? Da Jiao Yi Sha Chen Wan Du Shao Qian. Who would have ever known, right? Boy, when a black man speaking Mandarin Chinese, it's like I said, mic drop right there, boy. Boy, you know I don't cuss you out in Mandarin Chinese, po kai, you know. Oh my goodness. Let me see. We have Texas Jane that says commie-crats. Yeah, the commie-crats, because dudes, hear what she said. He or she, right? I think it's a she. That definitely is Jane. Yeah, she understands what's going on because the Democrats are commies. They hate America. They even come in my room, man. You know, Trump, look at this. Man, you over here holding the flag up, boy. Look at that, boy. You should be holding up the American flag, man, boy. You're holding up a Palestinian flag. You should be holding up an American flag, man, if you're living in America. Nothing wrong with Palestinian flag. But that's what I'm saying, though. These making the world nice and smooth, right? Wholesome and good again. Women ain't got to be afraid of Iran no more. They ain't got to worry about guys just doing whatever they want with them and things. Thank you for the likes, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you have a real functioning government, right? And they on the way of having their freedom. If that son don't behave, you're going to take him out too, boy, I tell you. Dr. Gregory says, finally, the war on drugs is won. It sure is. You see how those boats are being blown up from the cartel? Boom! They just being destroyed, being hit left and right, man. And that's a beautiful thing, though. Yep. They're going to F around and they're already finding out right now, boy. This is the greatest country on earth. And we got a president, a president that had been voted by the people, not by the globalists, not some installed leader that's barking out orders like a sock puppet up their ass, basically telling them what to say to do, you know? Boy, I tell you, man, it's a beautiful thing. I just love it when you guys are Trump derangement syndrome, because, you know, I control you better than you control me. That's for sure, though. Ain't that something, boy? Look at this, boy. You know, you never had this smoke about Epstein when Biden was the president. And he, you know what I'm saying? You ain't had none of this type of stuff. You didn't have this smoke when Obama deported more illegals than Trump. Right? You did not have the smoke. So are we supposed to believe in you? You were cowards then and you are cowards today. That's a fact. You know, you didn't have that smoke. You know, none of you did, right? On the left, none of you did, right? So all this stuff that you saying don't even get recognized on my channel, right? You think I'm going to post it? If you ain't for MAGA and for this country, all I say is get you a ticket and get the hell out of America, because we don't want you. You're going to either be an American and you're going to support our president or get the bags packing, you know? Because I do believe that we're going to go after these people that are anti-American and lock your asses up. How about that? That's what has to happen. Lock your behind up, you know? I mean, go ahead. Iran. I'm going to look at that as a compliment. Yep. I meant to say the Iranian flag, not the Palestinian flag. I'm so used to it looking like that. But yeah, Iran, boy, right? But that's what it is, though. Look at it. Because I'm championing that. That's cool, right? Because they got their freedom back right now, man. They're on the verge. They're on the way, you know? Derek, we ain't worried about it because, like I said, Trump is on the verge of taking care of that. Because when he eventually do the audit, right, on the Federal Reserve Bank, we may not even owe $36 trillion because we all pretty much know that there was a breakaway economy, a society where you had crooks and cartels that jacked most of that money up and was forced on the taxpayer, right? So when Trump does do the audit on the Federal Reserve, we may not even owe that much money. Either way, he's going to have enough in the tariff-based economy, right? The income economy that's going to overpower whatever the debt-driven economy that's offering, right? It's the best thing we have, though. And right now, I'm just looking at a whole bunch of crap. That's all you're going to say, Derek? 36 trillion, that's it? So you just going to keep saying that? 36 trillion, huh? It ain't an aha moment. It ain't a gotcha moment. None of y'all on the left ain't been giving no gotcha moment. Remember, I'm smarter than you guys, right? That's all it is, because I know more, right? Right? That's just what that's about. You going to keep spamming that? Because I can get you out the room. You know I got a mod in here. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to keep doing that. But other than that, though, yeah. So other than that, yeah, you don't know nothing, Derek. You don't know the history. I can always tell. That's all you know is $36 trillion, man. Preach it, brother. Boy, that's what's up, though. Blank stare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm over here you've been dropping knowledge all day, man. All they doing is been dropping insults with their butt hurt self. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I got to get running, though, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, look at this here. Texas Jane, we love winning. Go ahead, Texas Jane. I think you've been here before. Boy, Texas Jane, well, I'm going to have to make you a mod, too. I got to have some female mods rolling, too. You also have been deputized. I'm going to have to deputize you guys, man. And I will, too. I'm going to deputize y'all, man. I'm going to put a mark right there, because I got to put some marks here so I can go back to the notes. And I'm going to give some deputizing some people, man. Let me see here. Beam says, may Allah bless Trump. I know that's right. He saves my people from a regime that keeps us down for 47 years. You got that right. I'm going to go and post you, man. I was waiting on somebody from Iran in the room, boy. They want to say that this stuff is fake. It ain't fake. This is real. This is Memorex. I appreciate it, though, Beam. Yeah, Beam. Boy, what's good at? Beam 34, boy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Make these libtards pay. Make them, show them that they are the hypocrites that they really are. Let me go ahead and put Texas Jane over here. Boy, you know you in the right state, Texas Jane, boy. You in the red state. You ain't got to deal with all this blue crap stuff going on. Boy, look at you right now. Probably married with kids and everything. Conservative women don't have no problems with no man. It's these liberal, out of control ass, you know what, itches that have problems with men, boy. I already know. Boy, that's the thing about it. Spread for red. That's what's up. Spread for red. Boy, I tell you. Let me see. I got to make some people. I'm going to mark down too. Let me see who else I got to put on the damn deputies. Boy, I tell you, man. Boy, we got somebody from Iran might liberate his people. Trump has, you heard what he said. He has liberated their people. We're going to go into Cuba probably or Colombia. Boy, they're going to be liberated. Mexico, y'all coming. Your days is numbered. Yeah, Claudia, Shaiba, yeah, your days are numbered. You in the cartel over there. Boy, I tell you. Boy, let me see. Let me put on a little thing over here too by Dr. Gregory, man. Dr. Gregory, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Gregory. Let me just put a star by. Where's the star at? Okay, because I got to mark it for later. There it is, Dr. Gregory. So all I got to do is go back here and make you guys mods, man. That's what's up. And don't worry about it, Happy Mac. I got you down there, too. I said I was going to do it today, but I am going to do it. I ain't forgot you, you know. I'm just kind of going over all the comments and stuff. I got to get out of here, man, but you guys have been great. I hope I entertain all of you guys like I try to do in my true form and things. Boy, look at this here. Let me read what's going on here. Let me see here. I got to scroll up a little bit. Let me see here. He said Trump is dangerous. No, Trump isn't dangerous. He's a peace president. He's loved all over the world, man. Let me see here. Geo-kissed. I don't want to hear. Let me see here. Donald Trump support terrorists. Yeah, that's but I appreciate the likes though, guys. You know, I really do, man. Look at this, man. Yeah, we've been crushing it, man. I'm on my way though. We're on our way up, man. And once we, we started from the bottom, now I'm here. Y'all know us up with that. That's that old Drake classic. Yep, we started from the bottom. Now my whole team's here. We started from the bottom. Now we here. We started from the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. I started from the gutter, up here on this YouTube thing, though, before I had to put it in the headlock, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting no love, man. You know what I'm saying? How that song, back then they didn't want me. Now y'all up on me. Back then they didn't want me. Which I know about Mike Jones out of Texas, no? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It was so true, though, It was so true. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, you ain't got to come out here and call Trump out of his name talking about he's a bitch. Oh, my goodness. Dr. Gregory says, why do they love him more than the Democrats? That is a good question, man. I never heard a man, women, but not a man, have another man's a name in their mouth. I talk about people, but I don't talk about even Obama. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about Obama all the darn time, as much dirt as he did, but but it's amazing to me. But you know what I think, though, Dr. Gregory? I think they do this because it's like they feel like it's an Achilles heel to us. It's like, aha, I got you. They think it's a I got you moment. They think they have a narrative of something to win, but they really don't. They really don't, man. You know what I'm saying? And all this time I didn't have my camera on again. Darn it. Here I go. That way you guys can see. There I go. I tell you guys, though, man, But yeah, that's what it is, Dr. Gregory. And Dr. Gregory, Hensley, you are more welcome to come back into this space, man. For those that subbed, if I can't see it, I'm working on trying to be able to see that because y'all deserve some recognition. If you have subbed for me, I appreciate it so much, though, too. I really do, man. I got to catch up on subbing back to some of you guys, man. I really do. But other than that, though, man, I really got to get out of here. It's been great. Happy Mac, Dr. Gregory, boy, Mr. Ralph, and so many others. Texas Jane in the house, boy. It's so many of you guys, man, that voted for Trump, Black MAGA dude, and all the rest of you, It's a beautiful thing, though, man. We in the winning circle. Oh, yeah, 9 Raiders. And, man, I'm going to put a star by there. 9 Raiders, I got you covered, man. That's what I'm saying. Let me call him. I was going to say 9 Raiders, man. I got you covered, man. I knew it was somebody else that I was remembering, too. But I'm going to get you guys on that moderator list, man, and finish it off. I finished my subber. Okay, I appreciate you there, Dr. Gregory, man. Dr. Gregory says, it isn't I agree 100%. I know nobody agrees on 100%. Nobody agrees. And this is not 100% you got to agree channel. You know what I'm saying? But if we can at least come to the table and agree on something, and that is making America what? We talking about making America what? We're going to make it prosperous again, making America healthy again, making America safe again, and last but not least, right? We talking about the best one I like of them all is making America great again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for showing up and showing out. I'm your boy, Tony Love, with a lot of love coming, boy, because it's going to get better and better, I tell you. But other than that, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all, man. Was it America first, right? We are winning. Never let nobody tell you otherwise. And for Trump, there he is up there. Trump, make America great again. Well, I tell you, I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream tomorrow. And I appreciate you all, man. Happy Mac, right? 9 Raiders. Texas J, Dr. Gregory. Man, you guys are all welcome, man. I like it, man. That's a great photo of you, too, man. I got a good memory of knowing who's been showing up in here, man. And many others, I appreciate you guys. Stay strong, right? Let's us have blessings and prayers for Trump and America, right? Because we all live in America, right? And I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Peace and chicken grease, Boy, I tell you. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, one more thing I got to do. Hold on for a minute. Y'all know how I got to do it. Hold on for a moment. I can't go out like that. There we go. I got to pull that up here for the American anthem. I'm going to go ahead and move myself out the way because we got to pay tribute and respect to the American anthem. Look at that beautiful flag right there. Hold on for a minute. This is copyright free. You know, once again, YouTube, copyright free. There we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
When Marshall Trump was born to
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm out though. So yeah, so there it is. The greatest, what we have here is the Star Spangled Banner. Very well written. It's a beautiful piece, and you're gonna be seeing that in the future. But I appreciate you guys. Share this information with others though. Trump liberated Iran. The people celebrate. We are on the move, boy, and the Dems can't stop it. Oh man. Gotta love it. Oh man. Let me do one more thing and I'm out though too. I love trolling the troll boy. Oh, don't cry, don't cry, Dems. Libtards, don't cry. It's gonna be okay, baby. We're gonna get some McDonald's. You want some McDonald's? We're gonna get some McDonald's. Oh. Yo, come here. You know, we're gonna go ahead and drive and get some McDonald's. Oh. All right, guys. I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Peace and chicken grease. I'm out for real. Thank you, guys. Thank you for subbing too. Thank you for the likes. Boy, we have tore it up, man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. I'm out.